This morning, we are looking at a new program aimed at caring for the caregivers when it comes to post-traumatic stress disorder. Kathryn Linford experienced firsthand the impact of PTSD, not only on people who are directly diagnosed, but on their loved ones as well. Her husband, Chris, served 33 years in the Canadian Armed Forces, including 3 operational tours in the Gulf War, Rwanda, and Afghanistan. And when he was diagnosed with PTSD, Kathryn soon realized there was help available to him, but not necessarily to her. She is now part of Wounded Warrior Canada's new program called the Spousal Resiliency Program. Kathryn Linford is joining us from Edmonton this morning with more on how this program will help. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you, Anne-Marie, for having me.
Kathryn, I want to start with your personal story. Your husband served in the Gulf War, in Rwanda, in Afghanistan. When did you first realize that he was dealing with PTSD?
Oh, he went to Rwanda in '94. It was 10 years before he was diagnosed.
Wow.
In that 10 years, I had no clue what was going on. So it was really after he was diagnosed that that we kind of connected the dots.
Yeah, what was happening?
He was angry. He was frustrated with everything. It was interesting. He would carry his, or he would be a different person at work. And then when he came home, he kind of took off that armor that he'd like to put on to make himself look good. And then all of the bad attributes came out, like the anger, the frustration, the quick to respond, quick to, as we like to put it, give us the hand.
What kind of impact did that have on your family life at home?
For me personally, it created a silence. I lost my voice over those years because I just did not know how it was going, anything I said, how it was going to land. So I stopped saying what I needed to say, as did our kids. They were totally terrified of him. So they never told him all the little secrets. They came to me with all of the little tidbits. And then it was up to me to decipher when the best time would be to tell him that they failed a class or something silly like that.
When you had the diagnosis of PTSD, your husband went on to write a book, and then you went on book tour with him, and that's when you realized you were not alone in this. There were many other spouses and partners and children who were feeling the same way. What was that like, realizing you were not alone? This was not exclusive to your household.
It's quite eye-opening, really, because I really did think I was the only person dealing with this. So when you find out all of these people coming up afterwards and saying, well, your story is exactly like mine. How did you get help? What did you do? That's when the impact really hit me, going, oh, my goodness, there is so much more out there that so many more out there that need that care.
The Spousal Resiliency Program was created to help fill the need that you were talking about, and that is the understanding and voice for people who are living through this, that are caregivers. You're involved. Can you explain for us a little bit more? How does it work? I understand there's an in-person element, but it's also available online.
Yes, we created this online version to reach more spouses. A lot of time the spouses are not able to make it just because they're the caregiver. They can't leave. So we've created this to give them the tools to, and the program is basically is trying to care for them, give them the tools to help themselves. It is all about self-care.
I think
understanding the trauma.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Kathryn, you raise a really good point, because often as caregivers, you feel like your role is to help them through their diagnosis. But how remarkable that this is there for your needs.
Absolutely. We do it with the idea that PTSD is in the room, because you never know what's going to happen. So we kind of help that as well, going, okay, when you know the fire's hot, don't go walk in there. Let's just take a breath and just do what you need to do to calm yourself, and then walk into that room. So yeah, it's very important for the spouse to be aware of what to do and when to do it for themselves.
Kathryn, if you don't mind me asking, how are you and your husband doing today?
We're doing very well. He's gotten the care that he needed, and we've reconnected. I'm able to say what I need to say when I need to say it. Sometimes he's not sure how to take that, but I'm good.
Kathryn, I find it remarkable that you went from feeling like you didn't have a voice to a conversation we're having now on national television that could help a lot of people. Thank you so much for coming on this morning.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. More voices need to be heard.